Good, happy Wednesday morning and happy hump day, everyone. I'm Riley King and welcome to Good Morning, New Hampshire. Let's get started. First up, body found in Manchester Park, death under investigation. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
Essence priority is not the safety and welfare of the patients at New Hampshire Hospital. For months, we've tried to warn her that they didn't have adequate staffing. Maggie Hassan puts politics over people.
The scene has been clear for a few hours now, but the body was found behind that container in the woods, and an autopsy will determine the exact cause of death. Earlier today, Manchester police had part of Colorado Park on the west side of the city blocked off with crime tape. Their critical incident response unit truck was here as detectives took pictures and collected evidence. Police got a call today about the body, which was discovered in that wooded area. The person was an adult, but no other details about his or her identity are being released at this time. It is still early in this investigation, and police don't know whether or not this was a suspicious death.
Even though it's in proximity to Northwest Elementary School, it does not have any relation at all to the elementary school. This is a very public place. It's a hiking path, so it's not unusual to have people in this area.
Now, police say that it's possible that the Attorney General's office could get involved in this investigation, but that all depends on the exact manner of death. Anyone with information is asked to call Manchester Police. Reporting live in Manchester, Mike Cronin, WMUR News.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Police investigate whether 19-month-old's death linked to drugs. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
I can't believe it's so delicious.
I can't believe it has 40% fewer calories than butter.
I can't believe it's made with real simple ingredients.
I can't believe we're on a whale.
I can't believe my roll isn't bigger.
Oh, it's real. Real ingredients, unbelievable taste. Go ahead, enjoy.
"30-year-old Leo Witham faces a misdemeanor child endangerment charge, as well as drug possession and falsifying evidence felony charges, all in connection with the death of his 19-month-old stepson. This after police say he left the powerful opioid fentanyl open and accessible to the child. The case unfolding last Wednesday morning, when police say Witham brought the boy to the Hampton Fire Department after 11.
He was very distraught, obviously. Child is unresponsive and trying to make arrangements to get transported to the hospital, trying to help contact his wife.
It was later confirmed that the boy had died. Police say when they searched the nearby motel room where Witham and his wife had been living with the toddler and Witham's 6-year-old, they found the open package of fentanyl and a bottle of lorazepam pills they say Witham tried to hide under a child's blanket. According to police, Witham fled to Massachusetts, where he was arrested 2 days later.
This is an extreme tragedy. Further investigation is happening, but Mr. Witham is the one who brought his young stepson to the fire department for emergency response when he noticed his condition, his non-responsiveness. He's obviously very distraught about all of this.
Paperwork in the case has been sealed, police saying very little as they await autopsy results and the investigation continues.
And that's why we are awaiting the toxicology results before we make determination as to whether there be further charges.
Witham is held on $25,000 cash bail. Family members were in court, but they declined to comment. Reporting live in Hampton, Jennifer Crompton, WMUR News.
Okay, there you go on that report. 4 weeks to Election Day, Granite Staters weigh in. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
I can't believe it's so delicious.
I can't believe it has 40% fewer calories than butter.
I can't believe it's made with real simple ingredients.
I can't believe we're on a whale.
I can't believe my roll isn't bigger.
Oh, it's real. Real ingredients, unbelievable taste. Go ahead, enjoy.
4 weeks from tonight, America will likely know who its next president will be. And for some Granite Staters, that's a scary reality.
It's descended to a level of just lacking decency and respect, and it's time for it to be over.
If I had to choose, I'd probably vote for myself.
I'm 44 years old, and I've never seen anything like this.
In what's become an unprecedented and polarizing election, many still haven't made up their minds.
There's so many things that are controversial right now, I don't even know. I am so undecided.
I can't believe that these two people are actually candidates for president, and it's kind of scary for myself and everyone, you know, having to grow up with this, and like, I don't understand it. Why is this happening?
Those who have decided say there's nothing that could change their mind at this point.
I'm more so looking at social issues. I'm definitely looking at national security too, and who I think's going to keep us safe in the long run.
To us, there's one candidate who is clearly prepared and fit for that, and one who is not.
People we talk to say they're also considering who they'll vote for in races down the ballot in New Hampshire, but are frustrated by partisan politics in the Senate and Congress, something voters all agree on. They're looking forward to the end of this election cycle.
Well, it's been offensive, actually, really hard to deal with, and it separates a lot of our friends.
Election Day is November 8th, and for important information on where you can vote, visit this story on our website at WMUR.com. Live in the Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Unprecedented rift among Republicans puts party's survival in limbo, experts say. The misery in the Republican Party is unprecedented, experts say, and it is unclear how the party can or ever will reunify after the presidential election. The discord in the party come as more GOP leaders broke with Donald Trump in wake of the release of a 2005 recording in which he is overheard making lewd and vulgar comments about how he makes moves on women, which has damaged his already beleaguered campaign. Samsung cuts $2.3 billion off its profit guidance due to Galaxy Note 7 crisis. Samsung has slashed its third quarter operating profit guidance to $5.2 trillion. South Korea won $4.66 billion from $7.8 trillion won after the electronics giant was forced to permanently end production of its embedded Galaxy Note 7 smartphone after several devices caught fire. Tallahassee police shooting. Victim had PCP in body. Let's take a listen to this video from CNN.
About to happen.
Less than a week after the killing of Terence Crutcher, the district attorney deciding to charge Tulsa officer Betty Shelby.
In the matter of the death of Terence Crutcher, I determined that the filing of the felony crime of manslaughter in the first degree against Tulsa police officer Betty Shelby is warranted.
While a family and community grieves Crutcher's death, the attorneys have already begun making their cases in the court of public opinion. A key issue, whether Crutcher was reaching for something inside his SUV window before he was shot.
She was yelling at him to stop for probably at least 10 to 15 seconds. He gets to the window of the SUV and has his hands in the air, looks down the side of the car at Officer Shelby, and his left hand goes into the window.
Crutcher's family attorney points to an enhanced picture of the window in question.
You can see that it is completely up, and there is blood going almost to the top of the window.
We analyzed the video frame by frame, zooming in. It appears that the window is up and a reflection of his arms are in the window. Outside of law enforcement, Pastor Ray Owens was one of the first to look at the video before it was released.
What did you see? My impression was that he was actually leaning against the car so as to position himself to not be a threat. I did not see anything in that video that suggests that the police officer should have viewed Terence Crutcher as a threat.
While evidence can seem conclusive, experts say it is never the only evidence brought to trial.
Any piece of evidence is just that, it's a piece of evidence, but it's not inclusive and it's not conclusive. So video is a piece of the puzzle, it's not the entire puzzle.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Now let's take a look at your weather. Here's a live look on radar right now. As you see on radar, we have some clouds in New Hampshire for today. Now let's take a look at your weather on our weather system. Your weather on our weather system. Your wind speed peak is 0 miles per hour, average is 0, current is 0 in between northwest and north. Your temperature is 41 degrees. Your humidity is 94%. Your dew point is 39 degrees. Your forecast is sun. Your pressure is 30.15. Now let's take a look at your next 7-day forecast. Your weather for today, more sunshine, 67 degrees. Now let's take a look at your traffic. Here's a look at your traffic right now. We're seeing a lot of green roadways and we have a few yellow areas and a few little tiny red areas. Otherwise, your traffic is moving pretty good on your Wednesday morning. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Good Morning New Hampshire. Don't go anywhere.